Alright boys, it's once again Friday. Yes, it's been a week. Very fast, I know. So yeah, it's of course time to go yapping. I think last week was pretty good. Surely this week will be good, right? Well, no. Fun fact, yesterday I was pretty busy editing the MOC video. Yes, the new MOC video. So I barely have time yesterday to do the slides. So me being lazy, I left all the slides for today to do it. So I somehow able to like make something kind of coherent and stuff. So you know, at least it's something. So what is today yapping then? What is today yapping? Leekers. Yes, we're gonna talk about Leekers. Yeah. Not really like exciting for today though, because I just want to hop on, you know, Wuwa and grind for follower, man. Follow wife lover or something, right? So yeah, why not? Let's do some today. No, let's do some yapping. Bit scuff start, bit scuff start, but let's go. Alright, so let's do a bit of intro then. Let's introduce who are the Leekers, right? Let's introduce them, why not? So who are they? Well, some call them cancer, bit harsh. Some call them flies, cockroaches, or some just call them Leeker, right? I'm guessing why the name flies and cockroaches, because you know they are everywhere. You get one down, more spawn up, like the Hydra head or something, right? Get one down, two more grow, like the Leekers. Cancer because I don't know really. To be fair, right? I haven't heard anyone call them these words. I just make them up. Yeah, source, trust me. But yeah, I guess like cancer because I know they everywhere. You can't stop. Hold on. I just realized the fucking chat is blocking the thing. So what are they, Jay? What are yeah, yeah. Well, they are logged onto Twitter, Reddit, Discord, or like I don't know, any like social media to quote unquote spoiler the latest news. Well, news, I mean like latest info, hidden info within the 0.0000001 second when they got it. From where? Well, we will know later. And there are two types of leaks. They are the CN type and the real one. Well, you may be confused by the wording, the CN and the real. Well, like, what do we mean by that? Well, let's talk about the CN. Let's talk about what is CN, the CN types. Yeah. So let me bring up an example then to make this thing easier. Honkaistarrail. That's let's say 2 version, or like 3 version basically. The global C and the CN, which we will be calling them like global NCN, right? So the global NCN of 1.5 month diff, or like almost 1 patch diff basically, and the CN will get the news update before the global. Like we know that, right? Easy enough. And you know, evidence wise, this is from the Marasa Honkai channel. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the thing. Yeah, throughout the entire slide there will be spoiler. So you know, I don't think any of you like care about Honkai pack at all. Just saying. So you know, spoiler ahead, maybe for starrail and stuff. So yeah, this is like from the Marasa Honkai channel. This is from the newest CN update, which the global did not get yet. They are one patch after. Oh no, one patch ahead. So I don't know what the name is. 5 point something, I don't know. So basically like the global have Helia, whereas for the CN they have like the quality stuff. That's the yeah, basically. So you know, simple enough. That's the CN type. Now for the real one, the one that we should not talk about, the real. Example, any like all the gacha games, starrail, Genshin. I think Wuwa does have some, but haven't heard about them though. Which yeah, mostly is about starrail and Genshin. They are compared to the CN type. For the real one, the global NCN have no different at all. They release at the both version released on the same day, therefore no different. And therefore, it all depends if quote the beta testers. I don't know if I should call them the beta tester or not. I don't know, like private server or something. Want to leak it out or not? Well, evidence wise, you can just like dude, you can just like go to it, right? Search up like honkaistarrail. You can see an entire leaks on like the next 2 updates, unlike the characters, the animation, the gameplay, whatever, right? Splash on as well, whatever. And you know, I know a guy that does it. You can just, you know, yeah, you can just go, you know, just like Google image, put that image, you know, on the thing, on the search bar, and boom, the channel should come up, you know. Yeah. Alright, so why do I want to do this? Why, you know, I want to talk about Leekers now. Why? Well, firstly, I don't know. I'm too tired. So I just like spin a wheel. It said leaks, so I do the leaks. But anyway, for the real reason. Why? Well, firstly, the first subsection, the competition. Alright, let's hop back onto honkai for a bit then, or you know, for the next few slides. Let you know, a bit of a summary for the honkai scene. The game is dash controversial. Honkai no content first. Okay, but like no content, I mean like there are like nothing aside from a base, MA, which are the end games, and then like some side events which are very boring. And therefore, since the game have no content, have no games, what else are they to make? Okay, hold on. By this I mean like what YouTube content are they to make, basically? Well, the CN. Right? Probably know. The CN version is 1.5 months ahead of the global. So you know the CN get more info, right? Get the info ahead. But here's the thing. Here's the catch. The CN version, they are locked behind. I know I say paywall there, but I couldn't quote it because I have no idea how to explain this. Basically, like because of Chinese law, you have to have a Chinese ID or a way to, I don't know what to say here, but basically you need to have like, let's say a Chinese ID or something for you to like play the game, basically. I think so. Sourceware, I don't know. And therefore, those only have the access to make the content. Hold on, no. And therefore, those that have access can make the content. Otherwise, you can't do it at all. Alright, you know, you can just like look on YouTube, see what they have, and then just steal them, I guess, which is not really good because you might get copyright strike and you know your channel die. But that's a way to do it. Other way is like have a Chinese friend, they play honkai, ask them for the like some video stuff, they send to you, you post on YouTube, right? But that's not really the case for most people. Basically, the CN content is only viable for those that have Chinese ID in a way somehow. And so, what about those that, you know, can access the Chinese version then of the game? Like, yeah, they cannot do anything at all. There are only 2 options to access Chinese. Again, you can. For most they cannot. And so, therefore, what are the consequences of, you know, the CN version? Hold on. What are the consequences of the CN Leekers or something like, basically? I know. I'm just jumping here. So just imagine, right? A game with no games, and there's suddenly a free views option come up, but there's a catch, and the catch is that it's only available for those that 1 speak Chinese and 2 have Chinese ID. You know, if you have both, you can do the content. If not, well, and so it creates this, let's say, unfair competition. Really, let's imagine here, right? This is really like content brain. So basically, imagine, right? Imagine you are a small honkai content creators, right? And since there are no content in the game, therefore, what you usually post on your YouTube is a base guide, some MA guide, endgame guides, gameplay tutorial of like new characters like Lisa's Hang, Kiana and stuff, right? But then every few months, the new version come up, which the CN will get first. Since you don't have any Chinese friend, you can't speak Chinese, you don't have Chinese ID, and therefore you can't do it. But then there is large creator, let's say, you know, Honkai then. Let's go back to that guy then, right? Here we go. Let's say this massive creators, right, able to do it, and so, you know, he able to like leech all the views from the CN version here and there. And since the CN get the new version, it is now currently the new big thing. And so you start to fall off. because everyone will start to focus on the new thing, and no one like the old thing at all. And now, what do? The abyss and the MA, the end game, is not working anymore because for Honkai Impact, there's only a few set of abyss that you can do. And when you done all of them, right, then basically nothing else to do, right? You try to branch out, but it failed because until now you only do Honkai Impact. You decide to do like starrail or Genshin stuff, your channel die because no one watch your stuff, want to watch story gaming, so those videos get no views. And so basically it just get harder and harder and harder, much harder to make content for that game. Yes, those words might sound like very gibberish. I might just be yabbing nonsense, but I hope you understand what I mean, right? And also, secondly, it's just massive story spoiler. Spoiler. Yeah, it's a massive story spoiler. Like, look at this. Yeah, like boss fight. Oh, Crowley live. Surprise, huh? I thought she's dead again. Oh, she have new form now. Holy, what the hell? What is this? New path? What? Lemao, right? It's very shit. For those that haven't played the current story yet, and boom, you get spoiled the next version somehow. And if you think it's only like Marasa post stuff, no, that's like every channel that have access to the CN version. They will milk it as much as they can. By that, I mean every screenshot of the story, trailer of the story, cutscene of the story, gameplay of the story, new kinds of gameplay, the gas wow, and here and there, right? They will milk the skin as much as they can to get the free views. And therefore the spoiler will get everywhere. You cannot stop it. So that's like the massive downside of like the CN Leekers. And also the hype killer, right? It's like linking back to the story as well. You know the story. Just imagine, let's say for the Pentagony story question, the 2.0, right? At the end, we know that Robin got stabbed. Yep, that's a big shocking one, right? And we know that Firefly died. Just imagine, right? You finish that immediately, and you think that, oh my god, wife dead, Robin died, everyone died. The 1 second you go on Twitter, you saw it. Oh no, Firefly live, Firefly gameplay, Firefly trailer, Firefly cutscene here and there, and you're gonna be like shocked. The point of like I'm forgetting the word here. The hook or something. The dev write the story for a reason, right? It hook you up for the next part, but then you get immediately get spoiled, and then you start to like, oh, I know the story happened now, therefore I don't need to play it again. I know here and there every niche, right? Like this one again, the CN Leakers, they will post everything about the story, the gameplay and stuff, right? And so without even doing the story, everything happened, and therefore when the version come out, you're gonna get like bored because you know what happened. And therefore, the hype died down. Hype died down equal game die. Game die equal game boring shit, right? That's basically it. And since we are here to argue, what is the upside then? What is like the positive about the leak? Well, since you got like the CN info, you know the new characters, and therefore you know the gameplay. And therefore, you will know that, oh, this character is not meta, I will not pull. Oh, this character will be very meta, I will pull. Oh, this character is like very situational but very good for my team, I will pull, right? It basically just help you to see, should I save up or not, basically it really. The saver of free-to-play, basically, yeah. They help the free-to-play players to see who to roll, who to not. But here's a catch. Here's the catch for this. Why don't the players wait for the official guide? Okay, but by that I mean, right? By that I mean, you don't have to roll the very first second the banner is live. You can wait for a few days. It's not gonna kill you. You can wait for a few days to see the official guide from like, I don't know, Honkai Impact maybe, Marsa Honkai maybe, or like any other channel, right? They post up the guide for the new characters, and they will be like analyzed, are they good or they not? And therefore, you can see that, oh, she's very good, I'll pull for her, right? And it cannot only matter for the meta players. I couldn't put meta there for a reason. Because one, for the waifu lovers, they do not care if their characters is bad or not. Example, Fanon and Archer. They do not care if Fanon is shit. They love Fanon, lore, characters, animation. They will roll no matter if he's shit or not. And of course, he's much worse than Archer, which is free. And therefore, you should preferably, for meta-wise, get Archer Lycone and then getting Fanon. But you know, for the waifu lovers there, or the husband lovers, they do not care about that shit. They care about getting Fanon now, right? So again, this leaking gameplay doesn't matter. It's only matter for the casual. Is it casual though? And the tryhard one. The tryhard care, the casual, they might care. So, oh, hold on. Dude, I swear my brain's like not quick right now. Everything on my brain is just gonna go play with one, man. You know, I just want to go hop on World so much. Okay. Basically, the only upside for the CN League is should you roll for catch or not. That's basically it. Nothing else, right? It's not beneficial for story, not beneficial for content creation wise, and not beneficial for the hype killer. Beneficial for the hype as well. And now, since we are done with the CN types, the stuff, let's get to the real one. So firstly, which I guess majorly are the Catchers League. Basically that. So let's go to starrail for a bit because I play the game. I don't play Genshin or Wuwa, so you know, therefore I will be most informed about starrail. So I mean, like, you know, it's Catcher League, so you know, right? So evidence wise, I can't really show. Okay, now I know you mean here. Archer said about Fanon. Yes, I know. I make this like way before the fucking live stream, so I don't know. So I didn't know that they're gonna show it on the live stream. But anyway, just ignore the live stream. They exist, right? Just search on YouTube. Archer Seba Fanon is honkaistarrail player. You will see like billion videos. Half their like guides, E6 or one here and there, right? Like you know that type of video. And the second type are the character design league. Again, way before the live stream. Firefly new skin basically. They, you know, like I think a few months ago. If you look onto Twitter or Reddit, you will see like major Twitter account post about Firefly new skin design basically, which is like very better. And well, that's it. So what are like the consequences of the catchers leak in there? What is it? What are in it? Since I am very lazy, let's repeat the point for the Sand Lake and compare it to the real one, or like the Catcher Lake, right? Let's compare them because I'm too lazy. Is it like unfair for the content creation wise? Is it unfair? Is it not? Well, let's say it's a bit kinda, right? So unlike for the CN really, if you rewind back to like the real leak slides, you know what? I can go back now. Okay, why is it like kinda unfair? Well, unlike for the CN, right? This one are like kinda much harder to get. You have to rely that you have access to private server, and two, you have to rely that the beta testers gonna risk their life and give you like the information. And well, was it not? Was it, you know, like unfair or whatever, right? Well, you have a chance to get sealed to death because yeah, this is not CN. The CN is what do you call it? It's what is the word here? My brain not working right now. Hold on. The CN information is public. Yeah, it's public. Whereas for the Catholic one, they are mostly private, and yes, that is including gameplay, character design, character skin. They are all private, and you know, and therefore you have a chance to get sealed to death. And yes, this did happen before. It did. I don't know the name though, but it did. Some guy got sealed for like something and get like 10 years in prison or something. It did happen before. It did. And is it a hype killer? I say yes. I would say yes. I would say very much yes. It is still pretty much a hype killer. Like why? Wow, it's like the nerf buff doom posting. Yeah, just like get your mind back into like the Anaxa Castrise League 1. People are like doom posting Castrise getting massive buff, Anaxa getting nerf. Even with Anaxa, even with Fanon and Archer as well. Archer getting nerf. People say, oh no, it's over. Fanon not getting buff, and he's still shit. People doom posting, oh no, he's shit now. He's very shit. Not worth it at all. That time doom posting it basically like killed the hype for the characters, right? Why it's supposed to be you play testing him, or like you do him in the trial. You see, oh no, he does nothing. Therefore, I will not pull for him, right? The thing is, the gameplay video or like the damage set video, they are like pretty much kill the hype for, let's say, NA casual that want to play fun on, because you know, he does damage, therefore no one pull, right? And it also harm the yes, I know I am defending billionaire company here. It also harm like the banner as well. It do no money, right? Fun on, it's Kevin. Oh, it's big guy. He's big, right? It's Kevin. He's important. But then the revenue get nothing because, you know, he's no one pull, right? That's the bad thing. And also another reason. It's the meta player bullying the casual. Yes, I am trying to word that somehow. Go on Twitter. Go to reply. There will be arguments of replies. Threats of like people saying, oh wow, you put for fun on, oh EO plus ratio, or like trying to argue that, oh no, he's still fine, he's good, not trying to he's good. But then 3 more people go into replies, try to say slurs, say something, say you're wrong, you stupid retard or something, right? They will say that. So basically it's just a duplexing over the place, which does kill the characters. I would say that it will kill them. And story spoiler, yeah, no version different, therefore story spoiler. Where I guess it's kind of story spoiler for like, I know, fun on have like 10 different version, right? I guess that kind of spoiler story in a way, but I don't think it matters that much. So yeah, no story spoiler. And upside, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, really. It's like the same thing. Okay, to be fair though, for starrail, right? I don't think the gameplay leaks even matter. If you pull for one patch, right, and the next patch is a meta one, you will definitely not get them, right? So, you know, the character gameplay doesn't matter. 2, you can just wait for the, you know, the official Hoyo creators to post a guide. They are post guides way before the version come out, right? Like a week or 2. So you should be good, right? So I don't really think this thing even matter at all, really. Okay, let's do the conclusion. So, are the Leekers worth to live alive? Are they worth to be left alive and not get shot in the head in game? Well, the Saiyans, they are like the worst human being ever. They are like the subhuman, let's say that. If you give me a choice to like stay in a room with 10 cockroaches, or like, you know, go play with a Saiyan Leekers for one day, I would choose live in a room with like billion cockroaches than to, you know, speak to them. I would just, you know what, if I spot them in the street, I would just like shot them in the back of the head and call that suicide. They, you know, massively spoil the story, which killed the hype. I don't like that at all. 2, horrible competition. Again, if you don't have the CN connection, you cannot do it, and therefore your channel is gonna die during like the CN pick or something, right? Fuck them at all. Fuck them. Well, I would say the real Leekers, they do deserve to live for a bit, I guess. Yeah, they are fine. I would say they're fine. This is like the good thing about that, right? The good thing about Leekers is that they only do the gameplay. That's it. They only do gameplay, and that's good. Because it's only benefit the impatient or like the meta players, right? Whereas for the CN, it does no one good. It does no one, and the only one that does good is a fucking content creators. No one else. The watchers not good. The outsiders not any good. It benefit no one except for the content creators. No one. And yeah, again, like both are like bad content. If I have a choice to like get spoiled now, I would not get spoiled. I want, you know, my experience to be fresh. 1, I want to read the story. 2, you know, like I want to see like Cash Prize animation firsthand, and not through like a Twitter videos that got posted like 2 months ago, because that's it. Okay, that's it. Saiyan Leekers sucks. They always post is 6 factors great instead of reasonable focus every time. True. But yeah, that's like the lecture for today. I know, very gibberish, very nonsensical. I speedrun making this for 5 hours. No time to like making up reasonable argument, but I think I get the idea across. Like basically like the leakers are like really depend. The CN kill them in video game. The real one, like the one that only leaks out gameplay, I would give them a pass, but not too much because you know, if they do too much, I'm gonna kill them because oh wow, catch fries have 10 animation. Oh yippee, me surprise, pork face, right? Like dude, I want dude you man. So yeah, that's a slide. That's a lecture. That's to the lecture. If you enjoy me yapping gibberish, hit the like, subscribe button, share or something. So yeah. I don't know what for next week even as well, so yeah, whatever. Turn on the bell, see what next week jabbing is. Oh yeah, cool. I don't know what that was that man. Holy shit. I don't know what that jabbing even was. Holy, one of the worst stream ever right now. I don't know how you guys still here.